Alrighty. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Brewberry. I see you in chat. Nice to see everyone. I thought I'd do something I thought I'd jump on Blockterria for this stream. I thought it'd be a nice little change of pace, something nice and chill. I'm gonna unmute Discord so in case anyone wants to join, like who goes on the server and wants to join, I could just we could jump right into that. But yeah. I will not delay much longer. We're just gonna do some basic busy work. As you can see, I've already been kind of doing that. For a little bit. I've been moving stuff out of these chests. Maybe I'll organize all these heads together and put them in a head chest like I did on Spectic. But I have also been working on... Why do I have these closed? How's everyone? I am doing very well, Tail. How are you doing? Yeah, I've been I've been a bit busy, as you can tell. But just a little busy. Not too busy, obviously. Just a little busy. Yeah, these are all organized to the T. I was just doing this redstone chest here. Now I'm just gonna do a little gunpowder TNT chest here. This isn't organized. I'm still probably gonna need more. Yeah. Oh no, I saw some of those here. Put the quartz in there. I'm still probably gonna need some more chests. Like as soon as I can. Do I have? I might need to cut down trees and stuff too. I could probably. There we go. Another whole set. Yay. I have done a lot. Hello, everywhere. Nice to see ya. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Sammy. Nice of you all to join the stream. I'm apparently also not paying enough attention to notice that I wasn't even on that. I might need to move all this stuff out of here. Or at least, like, one of these random chests. Doesn't work. Oh no, wait, I want that. And that. For redstone. What else do I need? This chest. Definitely this chest. Well, yeah, now I feel stupid because... Yes. Okay. Organizing. The organization is clicking in. Locking and loading. I take this glowstone and make like a... I do gotta stream Among Us sometime. That would be a lot. Maybe I could do it maybe I'll do that tomorrow. That could be a fun stream. I could even jump in on the, Team Cold server and people could be a part of the chat. That genuinely could be. Perfect. This is beautiful. Absolutely amazing. This is very, very well done. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. Let me use my brain for half a second. There we go. And then, oh yeah, yeah. There. There we go. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I just kind of went the way it did. Raw salmon. Or, that's cod. That's salmon. This is cod. I need to put labels on stuff. Oh, there we go. Jeez, I'm crow. Work till 5, but I can always play. Fair. Honestly. What else would this mangrove? Probably because of the... There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Very much. This is... But I have fun. Thank you, Sammy, for joining. I shall have fun, doing all this frickin' busy work. And, oh, I didn't mean to break the floor. I broke the floor. I broke the floor. Got any water? Oh, that's what I forgot to do! I thought I forgot something. God. No, and the water ball's all the way over there, and I'm already in the middle of doing stuff. I'm being threatened to get water by being held at water gunpoint. I feel like I'm gonna get hydrated either way. Let me finish up breaking this up, and you know what? I'll do that. Don't make me do it. Don't make me hydrate you. All right, you know what? Hold on. There you go. Now you guys get this. The noises of Minecraft. I'll get myself some water. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna do something here. Slideshow. Oh, it's big. There we go. I added the fan art slideshow, so there's at least something to look at while I'm being silly and goofy. Move this around a little bit. There we go. Oh, I freaking love freaking. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot about them. I forgot about. Oh, I forgot about Armadillon. I forgot the Armadillon art was there. Oh my gosh. I got the water, don't worry. But yeah. I had redstone torch and I got a lever. We'll put those in there because this will be our redstone chest. Cobblestone probably should go in the where I put all my stone and crap. There we go. Take those up and smelt those. Balance out the stone and cobble there. I can already tell this is gonna be so this wall's gonna expand so much. Like this wall's gonna be pushed back a lot. But hey, this is my fun bunker. And it's already dark in the game. Great. Gotta run up to we gotta run up to the bed. Oh hey guys, look, it's the start before stream area. Wowzers. Didn't expect that, eh? Probably did. Why am I closing that door? Why am I even closing this? I'm just leaving all that open because I'm just moving everything out. Do some interior once I have everything moved out of this house, that is probably when I'll do some interior decorating. I don't even have windows in that building. Like I don't even have windows. There's free airflow going through that entire home. Oh, this is also empty. I should probably just take that. Take everything out of here. We'll take the chest with us. And I'll take the coarse armor. I think that's craftable. Put the ink sac with that. Probably eventually, with a lot of this stuff, we'll probably be able to make like a miscellaneous kind of chest. Probably also want a leather chest because you can do stuff with leather. Yeah. And a glass chest. I could probably do a glass chest and... Oh, that. I'm putting that axe away before I accidentally strip some logs that I don't want to strip. What am I going to do with 2 blocks? Well, whatever. We're figuring everything out on the fly here. We're figuring everything out here on the fly. It's not a Jet stream if I'm not like figuring out what I'm saying or what I'm doing just on the fly the whole time. Also, I think it's funny that I'm wearing a Fallout themed skin right now. I just thought that'd be really funny because I've been doing New Vegas. But there is actually something I actually do kind of want to talk about that I did recently. If for some of you aren't remember, why did I come all the way back up here? I don't. Whatever. If for some reason, if no one remembers, I recently last week I only had one stream happen, and I said that was because I wouldn't be in town. The reason is that I took plane, trains, and automobiles all the way over to Boston to go to the Boston Fan Expo. Some of my friends were going. They're like, "Hey Kai, why don't you join us? Like this will be fun. You can join us and we can we'll have some fun there." I'm like, you know what? That sounds like fun. I might as well go. So I went to my first ever con uh last week. Like, oh my god, I had 10 chests in this chest. Oh my god. I had 10 chests in a chest. Kai, you idiot. But yeah, I went to Boston Fan Expo and I did that with a few friends. The chest. And I had a really good time. I was exhausted by the end of it though. Like I was absolutely exhausted. I came back home, I don't know, like it was like probably starting to get dark. Yeah. It was like starting to get dark out when I came home. And I just realized I have a chest, but I literally just had a chest for this. Where is it? Here it is. Terracotta. Could put it with the clay. As I was trying to say, I went to the expo and had a ton of fun. There was a lot of cool people there. There were so many people in cosplay. It was just like it was just insane. The amount of like people like dressed up as like video game characters from television shows. There was this one lady who was dressed up as a witch, and she had a walker, and that walker was like all dressed up as like a witch's cauldron, and that was like and it had like audio and everything. It was like the fucking coolest thing there. It was freaking awesome. I even saw people who I saw um I just saw a lot of people. I saw someone wearing a full-on suit, like a full-on clone trooper armor, like full-on 501st clone trooper armor, and that was really freaking cool. Like that was like it was just so cool to be like among all these freaking like all these people who just like what's the what's the words are slipping through my mouth, like it was just really cool to see all these people who like not only like who were just like fans of all these like comic books, television shows, movies, and games and stuff, and like seeing how they like seeing them like just the best word surprisingly the best word I could put it the word I could put it is like just being absolute fucking like nerds in the best way possible, because we're all just nerds there who just really like these things. It was just really fucking cool. Oh yeah, Jill's on. It just shockingly registered to me that Jill's even on. Exactly. You just feel so welcomed. Surprisingly, I actually felt like the odd one out there. Because funny enough, because I was like probably one of very few people who were in costume. There are so many people in costume. I'm like, wow, I feel left out not being in costume, any sort of costume. Hold on. Skill issue. Hi, Jill.
Hello.
I was just talking about frickin' the Boston Expo.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, because you're laughing because you were there too. You were one of the friends who was with me.
That's exactly why I was laughing.
Yeah. So it's coincidence that it was you, me, Alex, and another friend of ours.
Alrighty, so we've got Brew and Tail in the chat here. I
Yep.
love people. Sweet. Yeah, no. Oh no! Sorry, I'm reading the comments as I also popped into the stream to, moderate too.
Fair. Oh, I just realized you're being, Asha was just standing in front of you there.
Wait, what?
If you look in front of, if you look on the stream, your character is behind Oshawott.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'll leave him. He's not doing anything.
He's not hurting anybody. I'm sorry.
He's not hurting anyone. Pulls out a fucking switchblade. Osh, where'd you get that from?
I'm gonna get you. I'm sorry.
How about you? I'm gonna stab a bitch.
I was referring.
I
think it was. Oh no, it was those ASDF movies. I forget if that's exactly. Wow.
Yeah, ASDF.
Holy stutter. I was not sure if that's the exact combination, but it was one of the clips was like, I hate child murderers. Oh, look, here comes one now. And it's a kid holding a knife and he's just like, I'm gonna get ya.
Yeah. I love it. I was talking about how I felt at a place not being dressed up. Surprisingly.
Oh, we all were not dressed up. I was so lucky.
Yeah.
I had found a freaking, oh, I'm blanking so hard. I found a shirt relating to the person I wanted to meet the most.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, we all got signatures for some of the people that were there.
I will not, in case my boyfriend tunes into the stream, I'm not gonna say what I got him, but I got a signature from the voice actor of Azula.
Yep.
She's also a voice actor of so many. I almost guarantee, like, you've heard her voice. The beautiful Gray. I can never pronounce her last name. Kai, you got a signature from the voice actor of Ash in the flesh.
Yep.
I almost.
She was there, and I got. She was so nice.
Oh yeah.
She was really nice.
And then our friends both got signatures from Pinky and the Brain.
Yep.
Robert Paulson. And Robert Paulson's also one of my favorite voice actors. I've heard his voice. He's been basically my childhood. What was really annoying though was that Robert Paulson, Maurice, who is the Brain.
Yep.
Oh shoot, hold on. They messed up their tables.
Yes.
So
yes,
everyone else was there. Every other voice actor, every other creator, every other celebrity guest was there.
Yeah, everyone was
but
there.
Three of them weren't.
Except for like 3 of them
Robert for Pinky the Brain, and I think someone from Into the Spider-Verse. I think I'm not too sure, but
Um, it was. Oh my god! I wish I remembered. It's already been about a week, and I had the memory of a goldfish.
I don't remember who it was, but they were waiting.
Yeah, there was.
It took them so long. So I would say every voice actor started arriving around 11-ish.
Yeah.
Everyone else kind of started arriving around 11. Our friends ended up having a cutoff of 12, like noon. 2 minutes before their cutoff time, the voice actors showed up because they had finally gotten everything situated.
Yeah, it was like a whole like tables. I think it was like
Yeah,
where
it
they
was
were being.
the way they described it was the hold on, blanking. The tables didn't match the banners.
Right.
And they were almost like spacing, so it just kind of ruined the whole thing. Apparently Robert Paulson was, out and about in the crowd trying to figure out what was happening for them because no one was telling them, which honestly kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But we saw some really cool vendors. We saw people making lightsabers where like the cheapest was around $200.
Oh yeah, they
and
were
the
selling.
most expensive was $2,000. A $2,000 lightsaber. I don't know about y'all, but if it's not gonna be a real one, I ain't spending $2,000.
There were a lot of It was like those. It was like those better than Disney quality kind of lightsabers.
Oh my god, so much better.
Yeah.
Disney is such shite. Sorry, I have such aggression, like passionate, because they've done so bad. Okay.
Couldn't hear us for a bit.
I'm sorry, bro. I went on a tangent. You don't need to worry.
Yeah.
I tend to do that a lot, but it's funny sometimes.
It's fun. It's fun.
Depending on what it is, it's fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mia,
Kai,
where are you on that?
what animal should I travel
wish
with?
Was a nightmare. Oh boy, the fucking Wish. Have we already talked about Wish on here before, or?
Yes, don't get me started. If you really don't want to hear a fucking tangent, do not hear about it. Oh, I hate Wish so bloody much. So much. Just,
Especially since they passed on Nimona, which bombed the box office.
Nimona deserved better. Nimona deserved so much better. Oh, sorry.
Honestly can agree. I've only seen like small clips from the movie, and it definitely deserved a lot. It definitely deserved to be in the spotlight more than Wish, which is sad because Wish was supposed to be like the anniversary movie of Disney.
And it was the worst movie they've ever produced.
It's not a great movie.
Yeah, I will say, Kai, Nimona is very good. If it weren't for my friends, I probably would have never watched it, and I do regret my reaction because of the situation. But either way, I'm very happy they got me to watch it because I absolutely adore the movie.
Yeah.
Kai, which animal should I travel with?
What
tall
animal?
boy, or dead boy?
The horse wise, or like
No, just tall boy, dead boy. Which one?
I'm assuming camel versus skeleton horse, and I'm just thinking dead boy.
Dead boy?
Yeah.
Okay. Dead boy it is.
Not much of a secret of which is which.
I don't care. I couldn't decide because I was like, I love the camel, but I love my skeleton horse too.
I can't decide whether you should live or die. Lordy. But I have a long hallway of chests now, by the way.
Cool. Friends should notice me and thankful introduce me. I keep forgetting it's also a comic book as well.
It's also a comic book.
Yep, that's what Nimona is based off of the comic.
I actually did not know that.
Neither did I, but it's actually really, really cute.
That's cool.
Woo! Well, I fell into a ravine. I'm in trouble. I don't know what just... Something blew me up. Something blew me up, and I'm a little confused. What happened? I need air. Help! I don't know how to get you out. No!
Is something happening?
I should have chosen the tall boy. There we go. There we go. I don't know how to fix this.
What happened? Oh, hey, look, my chest. All of my chests are almost gone.
Okay. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, it's kind of funny now that I think I'm back on it. No, 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 no. Oh,
Hey.
yes. No, 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 no.
Everything good?
No. Wait. Never mind. Maybe.
Maybe.
We're good.
Okay.
We're good. We're good. You damn deadbeat. You literally are dead. We're good. Hello? JJ?
Hello. Hello,
That's
JJK.
My brain is going to a JJK, but I don't know if it's not. I don't know if it's the same one. The one I'm going to is initials, but
Right.
anyway, cool name. Has Peter even been on here recently?
I know he was talking about coming on here at some point for. We were discussing doing stuff on here, like, but I don't know if he ever did go on.
Okay.
That might be something you might want to ask him.
Either way, I don't care. I'm just happy he's fixed his stupid roof. What you been doing?
Here you go, Bree. For the first decoration in this house, so it doesn't feel it's empty.
A pufferfish?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes. How long have I been playing for?
Ooh, you've been playing longer than me.
Like just today. I think I've been playing for on stream. I've been at this for maybe half an hour, and then I've been doing some stuff off camera before I started stream. So like.
Oh, I thought they were just referring to like how many years we've been playing Minecraft. That's why I was like, oh, you've been playing for a while longer than I have. I did not say anything about the pufferfish fruit. Damn! What is for my throat? I'm just saying. I'm just confused why we're taking a pufferfish out of the water. Why are we doing that? Why did I just change my voice all of a sudden?
I don't know.
I ain't Southern.
I'll make this a random chest.
Crap. I need a place to put my horse, and I don't know where to put him. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I know where I put him.
Oh, you already figured it out?
Yes, I did.
Alrighty.
Go. Ouch. No.
Okay. There.
No, I'm collecting more wool because, did you see my message about how much netherite we actually need?
Like 40?
No, we need more than that.
I saw 40. Probably missed it. Did you direct message me about it or?
Yes, I DM'd you about it. Not today, but like recently. I was like, I died. Yeah, it was bad.
So 2 stacks plus another 25.
Yep.
That's a lot of freaking netherite.
Yes. Oh, how long have you been doing YouTube for?
Quite
a while now.
Well, I joined in 2017, so
But like, how long have you been streaming for? Like, when did you start streaming?
oh well, it's still accurate. I usually look at my actually like probably 6, nearing 7 years probably is how I've been on YouTube and been uploading like videos and stuff. The
Damn.
oldest stream is actually the oldest stream I have is still 6 years ago.
Still, you've been doing streaming for a long time, dude. That's pretty impressive.
I've been doing not just streaming, I've been doing videos too for a good while.
Mhm.
I've been at this for a surprisingly good bit.
Mhm.
Like honestly, I still have some other random stuff in my inventory. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while. We'll put it at that. I think that's probably like the bet. Like, I've been at this for a good bit.
Come on.
Definitely been starting to hit it with streaming, honestly, which has been really fun, honestly.
Very proud of you.
Thank you. And definitely streaming has been probably that is fun stuff. Not that I don't ever want to do recording ever again. Far from it. But like, I really enjoyed doing streaming. I've been really enjoying doing that. I'm just gonna leave that wall as is. Put the chest back in the chests. I finally have pretty much moved everything, all of my storage stuff, out of my old house and into an actual storage area. Holy
Sweet.
moly.
Ah, damn! I have a song playing in my background, and I love it, but I probably can't sing it because of copyright.
Right.
We just
I just realized, hey, I had a quest on Discord there's a quest on Discord for a freaking trial mask. I'm like, you know what, while I'm streaming, I might as well just do that in the background.
I was gonna say, why would you just share your screen knowing I'm not gonna be able to watch it?
because I want that free trial mask.
Ay, Dios mío.
I want the funny mask.
Okay, sheep, if you don't move down and start eating grass, I'm not gonna hesitate to turn you into mutton.
Oh my god.
What? Mama needs her meat. I'm sorry.
You're threatening shit.
Yes.
You're threatening the sheep.
Yes. Eat your grass. I need your wool. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm fine. it's just like you threatening sheep. It's really funny for some reason.
I did. I really did. I had to go out and interact with people. Like good people, but I still had to interact with people. And Kai knows I'm not a people person.
You're not a people person at all.
I like my people, but I hate people. Yes, I know that's ironic. And yes, I know that doesn't really make sense. But I don't care.
You woke up this morning and chose violence.
I really did. Well, because it's a weekend. I don't usually wake up. I don't usually have set time I have to be up. But this weekend entirely, I have to be up at certain times. I'm pissed. Thank you, Brew. See, Brew gets my fury. Sometimes you're just. To be fair, I also probably haven't had a lot of caffeine, so I'm having it now.
Oh, you're drinking coffee now.
Oh hell no, not coffee.
Oh, what do you normally drink then?
Soda
Fair enough.
or energy drinks.
Also fair.
No, I can't do
I just don't like coffee.
I worked at Dunkin' Donuts for 4 years of my life. I hate coffee.
I just don't like the taste.
Coffee is very bitter.
Yeah. My sister recently was like, "Hey, try this." I'm like, "All right." I'm just like, "Yep, still don't like coffee."
No. So coffee is very bitter, and I personally don't like anything bitter. So if I were to have coffee, it needs to be so sweet that it's like disgusting.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I have.
I'm very much a flavor person myself. If something doesn't taste good to me, I'm just like, no, that doesn't, no.
What is it? As I was a trainer at Dunkin' Donuts, so I learned a lot about the coffee. And Dunkin' Donuts coffee, sometimes it would be a hit, sometimes it would be a miss.
Mm.
Dude, I started working there when they still had the glass pots. They don't anymore.
It's probably like they had glass pots.
Mm-hmm. They did. They had 2 burners for regular coffee, 1 burner for decaf coffee.
Alrighty. Brew agrees with us. Doesn't like coffee either.
Nope.
Yeah, it's just gross. It's just my sister once bought me a Starbucks drink. Like the least coffee you could buy, and I couldn't drink it because it was too bitter. My friend would get black coffee every morning, and
I will say, if you ever order, I will say with Dunkin' Donuts, if you ever ordered an iced black or a hot black, you were instantly our favorite customer because your coffee is the easiest fucking thing to make.
Probably because it doesn't take much to make it.
It's literally you just pour it out of the shuttle if it's iced coffee, pour it out of the brewer if it's hot coffee, and tap it and go. It is so easy. It makes life so beautiful. And then you have people like this lady. So at my Dunkin' Donuts, we used to have a sugar machine and a Splenda machine. It broke. So that meant we had to start adding Splenda packets in individually. I had a lady. She would come in at least once a week. Sometimes more than once a week. And here is her order. I did it so much. I have it memorized.
You have it memorized by heart.
3 large coffees. 3 large hot coffees, excuse me. Half decaf, 3 pumps of caramel, 7 cream, 11 Splendas.
Right.
So individually, you had to put in 11 Splenda packets into 3 different cups, sometimes 4. Then the 3 pumps of caramel, then your 7 cream, and then hot coffee. And then you have to make sure you do regular hot coffee and decaf coffee. And you have to stir it because it doesn't dissolve otherwise.
Right.
It was the most annoying thing I ever had to make, but she was always so patient. So I very much give her credit for that.
Honestly, if it was some sort of Karen, that's probably where you would have broken.
At that point, I was like, no, you want your coffee a certain way? Here, just buy a box of dough and go. Oh my Jesus. And do y'all want to hear a drink that is so far from coffee, there wasn't really any coffee in it. It is pretty gross, and it kind of makes everyone else's coffees look like nothing. So there was a gentleman. He asked me for a large iced coffee. Get ready. With 21 cream and 21 Splenda. 21 cream and 21 sugar.
So, you just drowned the coffee at that point.
Yeah. It was like 21 cream and 21 sugar. With ice in it still and everything. I'm not kidding you, it was less than an inch of coffee. And then I also had another person order a large iced coffee with 4 pumps of mocha swirl, 17 and 17. Yeah, you heard me, Brew. 21 cream and 21 sugar in a large iced coffee. And he wanted ice and everything. He didn't want like less ice. He didn't want no ice. No, he wanted regular.
Normal, just regular ice.
Oh yeah. Oh, and that's not even.
I mean,
So
drink
that's
your
just
coffee
regular.
your way, right? Like, I'm not
Don't
gonna
ask
judge.
me, but it was the most disgusting thing I have ever had to make. And with iced coffee, you have to stir it so the sugar kind of dissolves, kind of breaks up, and makes it easier to dissolve because
Right.
it's not hot coffee; it's iced coffee. We couldn't even get the spoon down to the bottom of the cup because of all the sugar. We couldn't. It was when if we actually did, we had to like kind of scoop it.
Just get
like,
milk.
And then I wasn't working this day, but my coworkers
Oh,
were.
Lordy.
This coffee is the sweet side. Oh, get ready. So this lady, keep in mind, this lady wanted it in a small, and I think a small is like 16 ounces.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's a pretty small drink. So she wanted this in a small iced coffee. Oh, get ready.
All right.
15 pumps of caramel swirl. 15
caramel.
pumps with 8 cream.
All right.
8 liquid sugar. She wanted this a cold brew coffee, and then she wanted sweet cold foam on top.
So once again, just drowning the coffee.
Oh, no, get this. With everything she ordered in that coffee, it couldn't fit in the small. They had to put it in a medium to fit everything. And it's a cold brew coffee, so cold brew is supposed to be stronger.
Right.
It also had about less than an inch to an inch of coffee in it.
So
because you have to pour less coffee in there so you can fit the sweet cold foam on top.
Right.
I'm not kidding you. That was the most nasty, disgustingly sweet coffee I've ever seen created. Oh yeah. How about that, Brew?
I'm not much of a judger, to be honest. No, that's about it. I'm not much of a judger. Drink your coffee however you want.
It was just I didn't really judge, but I'm kind of like, what in the flying hell? How did you even create this? How did you know you liked this? What?
Experimentation, I guess?
I guess.
Some really heavy experimentation, if I have to say so.
We dared one of our coworkers to put one of every pump in a drink. Yeah, he hated it. It was the most nastiest thing.
I mean, yeah, they're like a syrup, aren't they?
So some of them are. So you had
sweetened.
So you had sweetened and unsweetened flavors.
Right.
The sweetened flavors, that's the caramel swirl, mocha swirl, they French vanilla swirl. They had a hazelnut swirl, they got rid of it. I'm pissed. I'm so pissed. That was one of my favorites. They have butter pecan swirl, and then they have the seasonal stuff, so like toasted white chocolate, peppermint mocha, Irish cream, all that. Sorry. Then you have you have unsweetened flavors, which was hazelnut, French vanilla, raspberry, blueberry. You had kind of the fruity stuff. Then you also had colada syrups, which were think of like colored shaved ice, that kind of syrup.
Right.
Yeah, we did all of that. One of every single one of those flavors.
One of everything, baby.
And then I think someone else dared him to put a shot of espresso in it too. It was disgusting.
It does not sound great. I will put it that.
Imagine
if someone actually ordered that, though. Imagine someone like actually genuinely just walks up like, "Yep, I want all this, please, and my coffee, if you don't mind."
I did have a lot of people ask for us to switch. Oh, okay. I'm a nurse's child, so I mean, I'm used to hearing about weird stuff, but I don't know how anyone else would feel about it. Bye bye. Come on, sheeps. I literally haven't. I just got under 200. Guys, grow your fucking wool faster, or I swear I'm gonna turn you into my next fucking meal. I had to think so hard because I was about to stutter.
I could tell that took a bit of thought.
I had to. I don't want to stutter because my brain moves too fast for my mouth. So about to say I'm turning you into the next mutton. I was literally about to start bringing up my Scottish ancestry. Oh. I don't think it, and no one needs to hear the Scottish ancestry. No one does. Hiya. What are you up to?
I'm just been moving everything out of my old home into either into my actual new home or into my storage area.
Ah.
Ooh.
Oh shoot, my phone's at 20%.
That's really cool, Brew.
Oh, that's awesome. Yes, Brew. So, I am not kidding you when I say I am almost completely European. So I am French, German, Irish, Welsh, and Scottish. And I am the very slightest amount of Native American. We have enough where I can trace back that my heritage comes from the same tribe as the real life Pocahontas, the Powhatan tribe. So that's where, little fun fact, I have a very slight Native American heritage.
Which is very interesting. Very cool.
I'm very cool. It's very cool to me too. But I am mostly Irish. As I'm Irish enough where my dad is nicknamed Leche Blanco by his vendors at his job. They literally call him Milk White. Brew, if I can find my pin, I can tell you what clan my family is. I found it.
Didn't take very long, it sounds.
Well, I have a vanity right next to my gaming desk, and I thought I put it in my... I was like worried if I didn't put it where I thought I did, but I don't have to worry. I think this is the Johnstone clan. Yeah. So, I have no idea. I'm gonna try. Ooh, okay. Oh, I saw a beautiful pin. So I actually had the chance to go to Scotland recently. The trip we had planned was supposed to be a graduation gift, but unfortunately, I graduated in the middle of the pandemic, so I wasn't able to go. So we rebooked it to last year, and we got to go. Sorry, I'm backtracking a little bit. The cruise left in London, so we got to see a lot of Ireland. We got to see part Edinburgh and Glasgow for Scotland. We actually stayed overnight in Scotland because our cruise group got the opportunity to go to a Scottish tattoo, which I think of it kind of like a parade and a festival mixed in one.
Right.
It's kind of them showing off their military in a way.
Okay.
So a Scottish tattoo is something really, really cool to go to. And that's why my boat stayed until 2 a.m. Because everyone got to go experience it. And then I actually got to tour a beautiful castle. but we had to be quick because they were also setting up for their tattoo. It was a really cool thing.
It honestly sounds really cool.
I also got to go to Dublin and try Irish whiskey.
Ooh.
I can't do it. I can't do whiskey straight. I can't. I genuinely can't. But for YouTube's sake, really, if you're gonna drink in the US, please make sure you're 21 and over.
Yep.
For YouTube's sake, so they don't kill me.
Good catch. Good catch.
Yeah, no, I figured. But it was one of the prettiest countries I've ever been to. I will say, Ireland and Scotland, they're so gorgeous. It's so much green. It's so much green. There's so many fields. There's so many like sheep and herds. And unfortunately, I actually had the chance to potentially see a border collie working for what they were bred for.
Ooh.
But it actually ended up getting canceled, so that's why we went to the Jameson distillery. I will say though, I'll be in Canada in less than a month after my cruise, because my cruise I think ends in Vancouver, I believe. I believe it ends in Vancouver. So I'll probably do a small little tour again.
I would actually like to go to Canada someday.
Canada's beautiful. When I went over, and I also went, I think close. Oh, sugar. I don't remember how close it was. I have to look on a map real quick because I want to say it was Toronto, but I could be wrong. Based on like, or maybe it was near Quebec or Montreal. Was it near Montreal instead? Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out where the heck.
The heck you were.
Yep.
Fair. Yeah, there's like a lot of there's a few countries I would love to.
Okay.
Oh,
okay. Here we are. So if we cross.
I'm just imagining like Jill just this like mental geometry.
I have a map pulled up right now, and I'm kind of like zooming in on parts of Canada where the border is from our state and Canada.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to remember where. Oh yeah, okay. I was right. It was near Toronto. Okay. Whew. Canada's broken up into provinces, right? Not provinces, or there's a different word for it. Brew, the resident, please help me.
The resident who's evil. Providence is correct.
Yeah, right. Okay. I love geography sometimes. But yeah, it was. I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say completely. I'm so like tired and.
Yeah, indeed, you're very evil. You have broken into my home in Minecraft. Still here. Haven't paid a single cent of rent. Or diamond, emerald. The equivalent that would be in Minecraft.
Y'all grow your freaking. Come on, I haven't even broken 170. Y'all. Grow your damn wool faster.
Right. I think I'm nearing my point of finally. I could finally tear down my old home here.
Oh. Wait, I actually haven't seen your place yet.
My new place?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it fully yet. I'm a coming. I'm gonna take my horse though. I want my dead boy.
Dead boy.
I didn't want my nickname. No, nickname. I know.
Are you gonna
Wow.
get a name
My
tag and name it
my
Dead
brain's
Boy?
going too fast. Yes, thank you. My brain was going way too fast.
I could tell you're like,
Stuttering.
yep. Your brain moved too fast for your mouth to speak.
Yes. And I don't know why I wasn't in speech therapy, but then again, that's also the only time I stutter is when I'm excited about something and my brain goes too fast.
Yeah. If you all ever stop by Undisclosed Providence, you could probably
If you
find
ever
me.
stop by Undisclosed Province, you can find me. I'm sorry.
Hey, Eric! If you ever stop by Undisclosed Providence, you can probably find me! Ha ha!
God.
Spapton! G. Spapton! I love...
What in the ever fucking hell was that?
I
Was
love
that like
doing
a
my
minute?
Spampton voice. I saw that my brain went Spampton! Spampton! Spampton!
Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't seen it fully done.
If you ever have the chance, you should definitely check out because I did an entire playthrough of Deltarune, both on this channel, and I did one with Peter as well on Generic Squad, and I did that voice.
Wow, this looks nice. Sorry, my list was just so bad there. Oh my dear Jesus.
Oh, and you saw the little storage bunker.
Yes.
It's simple, but I like it.
We cannot let the treasure runner fly. Sorry.
It's all right.
It's playing in the background, man. I'm a music kid.
I'm a scat man. I don't know why that was with the brain. It just
What?
I'm a scat man.
As I said, run away, John. Damn it! Sorry. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
It's so hard for me not to freak. Just. I'm a singer.
You singing in the rain?
Oh yeah, I could. Did I tell you that I got told I couldn't sing at work one day?
You got told that you couldn't sing at work?
Yeah, literally. Oh, I was so mad.
I bet you gave them
mad.
hell for that.
Oh, I was crying. I was just done with it. Because it was literally like the third. It was straight up the third time my singing had been commented on that week, and I was just done. I was like, "Oh, you gotta be fucking with me right now." Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go on mute.
Okay. I agree, Jill. Oh my God, Christ. Oh, there we go. Agreed. Be free to sing. Everyone should be free to sing. Because I love singing. Who doesn't love to sing? I want it my way. Jill's just standing there menacingly now. People who comment on other people's singing is dead to me. Unless it's good commenting. It's probably the kinda part, because if you comment like, hey, your singing's great, there you go. Good shit. That's the good shit. I mean, unless you're like, hey, you're singing a little too loud. You got a lovely voice, but you're singing a little too loud. Like, you got it's within reason stuff. You know what I mean? It's gotta be reasonable. Don't scream at people and just say your singing smells of poo-poo stinky farts. Gotta be kind. You don't. I just don't want to hurt people's feelings. Exactly. Yeah. We're pretty much right on the same page here. If you don't have anything nice to say, keep it to yourself. The words to live by, honestly. Right now I can probably actually officially tear down that house. Kitchen. Spider in the kitchen, but pizza's ready. Oh, no. You gotta brave it, Brew. Brew. Can't let that spider steal your pizza, buddy. You gotta fight for that pizza. It's like that. It's like that one scene in SpongeBob where during the night shift he just gets scared of the nice, like he has to take out trash and Squidward's like, I thought you liked the night shift. You're right. For the Krusty Krab! He just screams all the way across the freaking all the way to the garbage. It'll ruin the night shift for you. You mean you've never heard the story of the hash-slinging slasher? Oh, I love SpongeBob. Funny show. The early seasons really knew how to do it right. They just knew how to hit the comedy right in the good spot. Make the funny brain go burr. Now I gotta think about the things to say. Oh. 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 Oh, you know, I just realized I'm surprised Jill didn't. Oh. Oh, hey, I completed my quest. I got it. I got the quest. I just do that. Copy that onto like a note or something. This place I can remember where I put it. I'll redeem that later. It's funny, I'm not even slightly afraid of other bugs. Like, are you just afraid of spiders? Yeah, just spiders. Could be arachnophobia. Technically, spiders aren't just bugs; they're arachnids. That's a wasp out of the air in my classroom and put it outside. Braver than me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's arachnophobia. It's probably certainly arachnophobia. If it's just spiders, it's probably arachnophobia. Like, personally, bugs just freak me out. But I think that might just be because I'm... Oh, hey, Tail. But as I was saying, it's probably just... I probably am not much of an outside person, shockingly. They are demons. I don't like spiders. Scare of spiders, insects, seafood, like shrimp, stuff like that. Fair enough, honestly. I don't know why I don't know why talking of fears just makes me... No, I know why. It's because when I think of, like, fears and stuff, the one thing I'm for some reason thinking of is the freaking, claustrophobic scene from SpongeBob. I don't think it's helped that we were just talking about SpongeBob jokes. What does claustrophobic mean? It means he's afraid of Santa Claus. No, it doesn't. Ho, ho, ho. Stop it, Patrick. You're scaring him. Ho, ho, ho. It's not working, Patrick. Oh. Aside of being... I'm afraid of any other bug or animals without reason. Like, if it's encountered a bear... Yeah, fair enough. A bear... No, thank you. Rather not. I'll see myself out. Yeah, but outside those, animals just fine. Yeah. I think with me at this point with spiders, they just make me uncomfortable as hell. Like, I'm not as afraid as I used to be with spiders, but they just make me uncomfortable. And if I think I have a spider on me, I will shriek like a little girl. And I am not afraid to say that. Oh my lord. I'm like watching chat while I'm doing this, and I just almost thought I spleefed myself. You too.
I'm back.
Oh.
I am so sorry.
Hi, Jill.
Hi.
We were just talking about fears.
Ooh. What kind of fears? Like what kind of fears are we talking?
It
Oh.
started with talking about like insects and stuff, and
Oh, okay.
and then
Isn't
I
that
was
like
like, I was
entophobia?
antiphobia. The
Well, if you think about it, there's entomologists, which are studies study bugs.
Yeah, but we were talking about Brie was talking about that they like bugs, but spiders are the one thing they don't like. I'm like, oh yeah, that's probably arachnophobia.
Yeah,
And
I
that
genuinely, I have a huge fear of spiders.
yeah,
Huge.
I have kind of evolved at this point to like I've slightly gotten over the spider stuff, but like they still make me uncomfortable as hell. And if I ever feel like I have a spider on me, I will genuinely scream.
Oh, jeez. I was laying down on the couch with my mom one day. All of a sudden, we look over on the couch. There's just a spider, a pretty decent one, just chilling on the couch. I shrieked and I literally sprinted. Kai, you've heard me shriek. It was just as loud as that.
Yeah.
It was bad. I hate all bugs. In fact, like,
Hi.
hi. I don't want to pick up any, so. But I need to get
you
out.
could try the. I'm planning on building a bridge from the storage room to that little cliffside. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
I think you should have a pathway now to the exit.
Thanks.
No problem. It is kind of nice to finally tear this house down.
Hold on. Where did I put my skeleton horse? Where'd he go? Where did my boy go?
Over in the woods over there. Right, oh,
In the
I think
woods.
that's over there. I think
Where?
that's them over there.
There he is!
There you go.
Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, but yeah, we kind of went into a discussion about about just phobias.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. No, sorry. The reason I ended up going on mute was an old friend of mine just called me, and he just had a little baby girl.
Oh, that's nice.
And he's like, "You ready to meet your niece?" I'm like, "I'm already a niece of 4. I don't need to be a niece of 6." My God.
Broke into my house, no mercy. Oh Lord, I'm checking on chat now.
Ow. Oh, I just started swearing in German. You hurt my skeleton horse, you will die. You hurt my boy. I will kill you.
mentioned claustrophobia.
I have a little bit of claustrophobia, not a lot. It really kind of depends on where I'm being like squished.
Tail mentioned just not like being spiders, insects, and seafood, specifically shrimp. They pointed out.
See, I think shrimp are cute, but if I can avoid it, I will stop. I will avoid touching them.
I like eating them.
I don't like any seafood, unfortunately.
You're not a seafood person?
No.
I'm gonna eat the fish.
Why am I craving chicken right now? So badly.
Fish.
I'm craving chicken right now.
Oh, blocks. Only seafood you really like is tuna. All those the idea spelunking. Yeah, honestly, same. It's not just like small spaces scare me, not
spelunking.
But just like the idea of being in a tight stone space, not very comfortable feeling.
See, spelunking sounds really cool, but I also know I'd be petrified to do it.
Yeah. I don't think Pastra's recent video about that one, like that one like one of the oldest creepypastas helped in any way of being like, oh, yeah, caving, no thank you.
Wait, how long did these guys open for?
Oh, I've held my mouse for too long.
No, I can't do it. Okay.
Yep, I think I held my mouse down for too long. I'm noticing now that if I hold my mouse down for too long, it gets stuck.
Ah.
I might need to get a new mouse.
The good news is my engine is paid for, so I can start making, you know, big person payments, and I can finally start like buying the stuff from my goddamn computer, so I can
Nice.
literally start playing Raft again. Raft and Phasmophobia. I'm not kidding you, Kai. When I get that thing fully set up, we are breaking in my computer with Phasmophobia and
Alrighty.
Raft. I miss it so goddamn much.
Sounds like a plan.
I've been craving to play the games because I'm stuck on a goddamn MacBook.
Spelunking.
Although I could try.
I gave $1 million to a stranger, but they have to face their fear. I gave $1 million to Brewberry for them to go spelunking.
You know what?
The newest Mr. Beast video.
You know what? You know what? You know what? I have evil idea. If someone said, "I'll give you $1 million to face your fear," I would just lie about my fear and do something I fucking love.
Oh my god.
Or I could just say upside down roller coasters and just finally do it. Because I love roller coasters, but I hate upside down ones.
Fair enough.
Bro, that's such a way. That's such an easy way to cheat it.
Yeah, I might need to give breaking down this house arrest for a bit. Cause my mouse is crying in pain.
You know what
like,
you could
please
do?
Stop. Broke it so much.
Wait a minute. You know, if you need a break, we could start making or like finding a way to get lecterns so we can start working on our villagers.
I mean, I did just inherit a ton of oak slabs from breaking down that house.
There you go. So that we can make a bunch of lecterns.
Probably can, honestly, yeah.
Because I'm working on getting the wool for the beds so I can go back into the nether.
Fair enough, yeah. I'm gonna make a bridge. I'm actually gonna work a little bit on the side near the bunker. I might use I might make like sort of a side railing-ish sort of pathway in front
buddy.
here. I was thinking of that. I'm like, that could look cool.
Oh, there's a song on that I love. It's the song about a woman getting away with killing her husband.
Oh.
Can you guess the genre?
Horror?
Nope.
Pop?
Nope.
Disco?
No. Please tell me someone else knows. It's a song about a woman killing her husband, getting away with it. Does anyone know what genre that most popular is? Like, if not, sorry. Chicken jockey with half gold armor.
Oh?
Get over here! Quickly! The sun's rising! I got twins. I got a chicken jockey and a regular baby zombie. Quickly!
Where are you?
I'm in the village.
In the one that Peter's living in?
Yes. Quickly. Because I'm trying to, like, I will try to make sure he lives.
running over.
He
as
goes in the
fast as I
water.
can.
Come on, quick, 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 quick.
I'm running
They're
as
in the
fast as I
water.
can.
I have him in the water right now, but I also have a regular zombie in the water.
You might not
Come
want him in the
on.
water because
Oh.
he'll drown.
Oh, well, the babe. I
And
just found a way
and their
to.
armor pops, I think.
Oh shit!
You might want to make a thing for them to go under.
No, hold on. Unfortunately, they're just gonna die. Because
Oh,
I
see the
actually,
other brew.
I may have accidentally
Aggravated.
no, dismantled the chicken jockey.
Oh, they dismantled. They dismantled.
Yes,
They dismantled.
because
dismounted.
dismounted.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Because the chicken jockey, the chicken went down in the water, and the zombie was forced to get off, like how we are.
Yep. Did it die?
Witch.
Where?
Witch.
Which? Oh, yep, I see it on the. Oh, yep, there.
Witchy poo! I really hope someone gets that reference. Woo! Ow. Hunt. Sorry.
Oh, my.
She
See
literally
that
just
new
fucking-
item
Ow.
called Grapethorn added? I did not.
I will die for this witch to die.
Added a Grapethorn.
She's gonna kill me. I need a new sword. Oh, I'm gonna die really quick. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
But welcome, Exiled, and I welcome
Oh,
to
did she
the-
just poison herself? She might have just poisoned herself, actually.
Got her.
Oh crap! Thank you. Because I'm
problem.
gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Probably.
Not unless someone like shoots you or something. Poison
I'm
doesn't
still-
kill you.
Oh,
I don't think poison can kill you. I think it just leaves you at like half a heart. So like
I
someone
was very
that
close to
slapped
dying.
you can die. If you get
Yeah.
slapped, you'll die, but not
Oh,
just
yeah.
straight up from poisoning. Oh, let's check on. We're gonna check on the wall brew.
Oh, okay. We're good. I'm fully healed.
Seems to be doing well.
Ooh,
Peter's
that
wall
was
brew
close.
seems to be doing well. Probably don't want to do that because I don't have silk touch. Silk touch. I just realized this chest is a mess.
What? Oh, Jesus.
But
I thought that was a fucking raid for a second, and
Oh.
I almost had a heart attack.
sorry. Yeah, wall brew. See tail? Wall brew. We put brew in Peter's walls. Just hanging out. Yep, that's scheming. Indeed. Next time we see wall brew, they're gonna have like a block of TNT and a flint and steel. I'm gonna say that, and that's just gonna like summon Peter on cue.
Oh, God.
That would be really, really funny. It's like, the moment you ever threaten Peter's house getting exploded and just see
The
like
last time-
Peter, how are you? Joins the server. He just starts up beating the crap out of everyone nearby.
Oh my God! The last time we messed with him on that, oh my dear jeez, he was so angry. And to be fair, all of it got taken too far.
It did get taken too far. We all went way too far with it.
Whatever. We've healed. We've matured. We're not the same person we were.
No, we are. We're just not. No, we are. That's it. We still are.
I mean, Peter is. The rest of us have matured. Am I wrong? The silence tells more than the words. I hope that makes sense.
Oh! Sorry, I got scared by Peter's sign in front of his house. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was wearing Buzz Lightyear when I got killed by him. Ooh, it's
God
diamonds!
damn it!
I'm joking.
I'm sorry.
joking.
Yeah, no. I mean, he can sacrifice 2. You give me 1. No, I'm not. No stealing.
I already put it back. I was joking.
I know. I was actually debating it myself.
We'll just start stealing from Peter.
Ain't gonna know. Unless it was a huge quantity. That's why you only steal a little at a time.
I was gonna say, I feel like if Brew was on the server, they would just steal from Peter.
Just 1 at a time, every other day or so, he would never know.
Just look at start. Oh my god, that's a creeper.
FIFA?
Beep. No.
Oh, there you are. I see you on the map.
Gunpowder.
I do explore more.
Gunpowder? Gunpowder?
Damn it, I have that song stuck in my head right now.
I
I'm so
take
sorry.
every left boot and nothing else. You just not even just from Peter, you just steal all of our left boots.
Hello. Hey, string. Hey, you watch your fucking shit. Watch yourself.
You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
I will hurt you if you kill any of these sheep. Listen, these sheep are our fucking slaves, basically. Now, I shouldn't say that. I mean that like livestock. I mean livestock. They just give us... Oh my fuck. I'm so sorry. What I meant was they are livestock. They help us. They give us the fiber we need.
Oh, hey, my water.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. It was the only thing my brain was coming up with. I know.
Can't say
I know.
that on YouTube unless you're playing Fallout New Vegas.
It wasn't. I promise you, it was just the first thing. Yeah, just random stuff. That'd be pretty funny, actually.
You can't say that on YouTube unless you pay them.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Hey, you can't show big boobs on YouTube unless you pay them.
Oh my god! Sorry.
Am I wrong though?
Jesus.
I'm not wrong though.
No.
Steal junk, even take everything from this. You slowly until you feel like you're going crazy. Oh my. It would be even crazier if you just put it back, put one thing back, take one thing out, take a single item out of a stack in a random position. Oh my lordy. Just really go through, just really goes through, just making us all slowly go insane. Compost. You're not a space ranger. Take a diamond, put a dirt block in its place. If you're lucky enough to see one of us have a single diamond in a single spot, I would just take the whole stack, replace it with this equal amount of dirt, and then just hide the diamond somewhere. Good job, Kai. You saved the world. Thanks.
Oh, my hand just lost feeling. Oh look.
Thank you, Tail. I do try to do that when unintentionally. Kai, you saved the world. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi. Bye. Hi. Oh, I got the dirt. Here, I'll put it back. Bye. Hi. Bye.
Stop it.
Hi. Bye. Hi. Wait, you didn't think I would have a pickaxe?
No. And this is why I'm gonna fucking turn you into mutton. Back off.
I think every light gray glass individuality. Individually different, so they get mass collected from their chest. Just name 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my lord. Evil incarnate. Individually name them. Is truly evil. To put anything in because of the scheme. Oh my god, rickroll them with it. Oh my lordy. You guys are evil. You guys are truly, truly evil and despicable, and I love it. Keep it up.
Is it bad that I had just had to do a simple, easy long division problem? Like I had to write it out and do it on a whiteboard.
No. Math
I was
is
gonna
hard.
say
Math can be hard sometimes. You gotta.
well, you know what's so funny is what's so funny is sometimes I like to do math problems for fun.
Right.
Like simple math problems, simple algebra. And I like how math, there's always a finite, yes, this is correct, no, this isn't correct. Whereas English is kind of up to interpretation.
It's up to you. You interpreted it properly?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I don't know why I'm doing this.
I mean, that could be cool to see. With the did I tell you how I almost failed a competency because of English? Because apparently,
Oh my lord.
Did I tell you about that?
No. Wait. You almost failed.
A competency.
I feel like you told me that story.
Do you want me to say it again or no? It's related to the whole English thing we were just talking about.
Let me go for it if you want.
All right.
I was reading
I'll explain.
chat.
No, you're good. I'll explain it in the sense of our school. Our school had something called competencies, where if you failed those, it didn't matter what your grade was in the class, you would still fail the class.
Right.
So, my freshman year, we read something by Edgar Allan Poe. Our assignment was to recreate a different ending, an alternate ending.
Yes.
So I decided to do it, but I did it, tried to mimic the same style as Edgar Allan Poe because I thought it would seem kind of cool. I literally almost failed that because I wrote too much like him. She wanted me to basically rewrite it, but I had to like.
Yes, I remember this story. I do remember that.
I literally had to rewrite it because apparently it was too much like the original author, and I'm like, isn't that a good thing? Because it's supposed to be like a alternate ending. I was so mad, but I did it and I passed. But I was so mad.
That is really dumb. Like, that's something that should be rewarded instead of
That's painful.
Yeah, Rick put it best. Painful. Absolutely fucking. And stupid. That's fucking stupid. Like, if you're not gonna reward people for going out of their way, then what the fuck are you even doing as a teacher? That's just stupid.
Because I liked it. I liked Edgar Allan Poe's style of writing. So when I heard alternate ending, I wanted to create it so it actually was an alternate ending.
Right.
Same style and everything. Almost like if we were to rewrite the book with that ending, it would flow. And I got told I had to rewrite it. And that is what started my. I like math more than English. That's what actually tore me away from English.
Which is sad.
Mm-hmm.
That is just sad.
Like, I had a class.
Like, genuinely, you failed as a teacher if you drove a kid away from a subject. Genuinely. Like, she
was a wonderful teacher. She was a wonderful teacher, but that one assignment ruined it. But then I had her in junior year, and she was better. So.
For your sake, I would hope so.
Oh, yeah. I was so mad.
I still stand on what I said. If you, genuinely, that is, incredibly stupid. You genuinely failed as a teacher doing that. It's good that she got better, but my statement still stands.
Oh, yeah. I remember there was one teacher, there was an assignment, and he said, if you write any more than 2 pages, I'm going to dock you points. Because he didn't want to read that many pages. So he said, any more than this, you'll be docked points.
That's dumb.
Oh, yeah.
That is really dumb.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me of one time we had a creative writing assignment. The minimum was 4 pages. I made 6.
Mm-hmm.
You know you like writing when that happens, genuinely.
You know, so funny though. When I was writing a story, it was a K-pop story kind of. Or sorry, not K-pop. It was a boy band story. When I was writing that, I was doing 4,000 words at a time for one chapter because I was just flowing with energy. I was I had ideas, but then, it got ruined.
Because you couldn't.
I don't.
Because you couldn't go certain length.
I have so many ideas in my head, almost kind of like a maladaptive daydreaming. I can literally almost picture a fantasy that I could create on my own with color and everything. I can see that, and I would love to write a small mini story, and I can't do it now. One English class I had in high school. I had to read a book about law, not a law book. Write an essay on it. Oh my god. Yeah, no. Another thing that drove me away from English was my last year of high school. We had to do a 10 to 12. If you were in the regular class, I was forced to be because I have schedule conflict. You had to do a 10 to 12 research paper. If you were in the honors class, you would do a 12 to 14 page research paper. And all the topics we could choose from were vague, but at the same time, what's the word I'm looking for?
Complex?
Yeah, vague and complex. Such a specific, there it is, specific.
The word.
It was so vague and specific at the same time.
vague and specific. That
Mhm.
does not sound great.
It was so difficult.
Sounds annoying. Hmm.
See, that's kind of
Assignment I
cool.
had makes me remember an assignment I had when I was which was simply I just make something and present it to the class. I made a recreation of this
Popsicle stick
stone
houses.
mask
I
from
love that.
Johto and cardboard with a paint and stuff. Last year high school, I was put in the lower level math class.
Yeah, I was reading all the comments too. Um,
Easiest math class ever. You made popsicle stick houses, yeah.
oh, I hate when teachers do that when they grade you lower purely because you don't like talk during a class. I'm so sorry, Taylor. I
Okay,
hate
yeah,
that.
that's stupid.
Oh, genuinely, I hate that.
Like, just because someone doesn't talk or like, oh, I just realized I broke my axe. I was not paying attention enough. And I broke my axe. I mean, honestly, it was an axe I wasn't exactly very fond of anyway, so no biggie, but still, that's fine.
On building things, on my freshman year in my science class, we actually got to build roller coasters out of like foam tubing and tape.
Yes.
And you had to meet certain requirements. I had to do so many turns, so many loops. It was actually really cool.
I think I remember that too.
And I'm not kidding you. Our roller coaster technically failed, but well, it didn't really fail because when it landed where it was supposed to, it did the last 3 turns we needed.
That's actually great.
And then, honestly, I loved the teacher with all my heart, and she actually knew my brother. And she loved my brother, which is hilarious because my brother had the biggest reputation in that high school, and not for good reasons. My brother was not a good kid.
Yeah, I just realized because I got refill the part of the mountain I carved out for my old house. I need a lot of dirt and a lot of. I'm probably just gonna cover it with like cobblestone and not bother with stone. So I definitely don't want something hollow.
I mean, a blast furnace should help the process out.
Yeah.
You just need the lava and the coal. You can use mine in my house.
Yeah, but I also don't have silk. I don't know. I also don't have a silk touch, like a pickaxe. So if I mess up, I would have to.
Sorry.
Anyway. You probably saw it on stream, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. What was I trying to say? I fell and my brain just went blank. What the hell I was talking about?
Jesus.
God damn it, now I've forgotten because I fell and it just completely fucked up my train of thought. Like my train of thought is just completely gone now. Great.
I'm sorry, that was funny though. Come on, guys, I'm almost at the halfway mark. That's all I need. I need you to get me to the halfway mark.
Oh, I was saying I don't have. It'd be easier if I just built it on cobblestone, because if I use stone, like just regular stone, it'd be annoying because I would have to smelt it every single. I would have to smelt new blocks every single time. Like, because it'd be like a pet peeve of mine. I'm like, it would just become like a pet peeve of mine.
All right, I get it.
Like, I can't believe that fall. That fall, just pure silence as I just like tried to readjust myself and failed to. Oh my lordy. Someone face at my school, emotionally driven. Yeah, there was a point I just accepted my fate. It's probably just because it's happened so many times. I'm just like, yep, it's time. Gosh darn it, my mouse. My mouse really doesn't like me holding down the right click. Or the left click. Not right click. It doesn't like me doing that. So I have to take a break. Else I just can't use the right click anymore. I think I've worn something out in it. Oh, you know what I just realized? I never finished everything that I did at the Boston at the Boston Expo.
Oh.
Yeah, because I also got like a bunch of cool posters when I got when we went there. Like we got I got I got like 3 really cool Pokemon posters, and then I bought some pins that were gym badges. Which are really
yeah, I
cool.
remember you finding those.
Yep, you were with me when I found those. And while I was with Alex, when I was with Alex, we met the person who illustrated for who did illustrations for the Muppets, which was really cool. He was very nice. He even had like a Kermit puppet with him, which was really cool. And he was telling he was like telling stories about he was telling stories about his time working, like, god damn it, I can't think of names right now. Yes. Yeah, he was talking about his time when while he was working with Jim Henson, which was really cool. Like, he was telling his stories. He was telling those stories to some of the people there, and I know Alex got a signature from him, which it was all really cool. Like, there were a ton of like there was obviously like a ton of like artists. There were tons of artists, tons of like we already talked about there were a bunch of VAs there. Like, a bunch of the frickin' Clone Wars VAs were there.
Mm-hmm.
Which was really cool. Like, literally all in a row was the person who voice acted for all the clones, Anakin, Obi-Wan, and then Ahsoka's voice actors, like, all lined up in a row.
Ahsoka had so many people in her line, and her prices were crazy.
Yeah, which is understandable when you remember that, like, she recently had a show, like, all to herself, like, an entire show, and she's like probably one of the most popular like Clone Wars characters.
Mm-hmm. These damn sheep don't start growing their wool back.
The funny thing, the cool thing I remember, because I like watch, obviously I watch Star Wars related stuff. Is apparent they were at like a big Star Wars convention, and the voice actor for Ahsoka, she was on stage with both the actual actors who played Anakin and Obi-Wan in the film. Like she was with some of the like Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor. I think Ewan McGregor was there. I don't remember, but like, and I remember fucking everyone in the crowd went up in roar when she called Hayden Christensen Sky Guy. Like, fucking everyone in the audience lost their minds. They were cheering to the fucking clouds over that. Cause that's what Ahsoka called Anakin in the Clone Wars television show.
Mm-hmm.
So like, obviously they all lost their fucking minds over that.
Understandable though.
Yeah, understandably so. It did seem like a lot of fun. That wasn't at the Xbox. This is just something random I remembered. Just like seeing online, you probably find it. But yeah, she was there alongside the other, like a bunch of the other Clone Wars actors, which was really cool. I think I remember actually I remember seeing someone walking around dressed up like Anakin from the Clone Wars TV show too.
On that, yeah,
I
there
don't
were
think I ever
so
pointed
many.
that out to you, but they passed by us a few times. That person.
You did. I remember hearing that. There were so many amazing cosplays.
Yeah, I
So
told them
many.
about the witch that was
Oh,
there with the cauldron.
she was so cool.
She was absolutely freaking amazing. That was so. I also told them about the 501st Trooper that we saw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually remember them going to line up to get their signature from the clone voice actor.
There was one of Stardew Valley. There was one of, if anyone's seen Hazbin Hotel, there was Angel Dust, Husk, Alistair. There were so many.
Yep, there was a person dressed up as Deadpool with a sign saying "free candy" on it, and they were actually giving out free candy. Obviously, there were some characters that that I didn't recognize, or that Jill probably didn't recognize either.
Oh no, there were so many I didn't recognize.
Yeah.
There was actually.
There was a couple people dressed up as Mandalorians. I saw this one person. There was this one that I saw when after I got my signature from Sarah, the voice actor for Ash. And they had a younger kid with them, and they were obviously missing an arm, and what they had is they wrapped up this frickin' like Nerf blade on that arm, so they had a blade arm instead of like they had like a blade arm, which I was like, oh, that's so cool. You know what I mean? Like that's like thinking out of the box kind of stuff, and I love that.
Oh yeah.
Like that was genuinely really cool.
Alistair is an OG. He is a wonderful human being. I love him so much. But so this is kind of not so good things. Apparently, one of the days somebody did do an Alistair. They did an Alistair cosplay, but they did blackface.
Ooh.
Yeah. So obviously, never do it. Whatever. Be a decent human being. That's all I'm gonna say.
I did not hear about that.
Yeah, it was one of the day. It wasn't the day we went.
It was like
The
was it like the day after or before?
day after or day before.
Hmm.
But either way, we had a good time.
Yeah, Brew, not good at all. Not very well thought out there, eh?
No. But it was already brought to attention. It was already addressed. So,
Yeah.
but
Crisis
otherwise,
averted.
Comic Con is actually a very, very fun experience. It's just there's a lot of people.
It was also very exhausting.
That's actually okay.
I'm pretty sure everyone was passed out on the ride back.
I did a little bit.
Yeah, you literally were passing out right next to me.
Mm-hmm.
It was really funny because freaking I tried to slightly partly pass out too, but I could just feel Jill like we were sitting right next to each other. I could just feel Jill just slide over, like lean over to the rest and just like, oh, like jump back up straight. It was really funny.
Yeah. So that is trauma from Irish dance because I could not rest my head. Like if I had my hair up before a competition, I couldn't rest my head on the window to sleep. So I would try to sleep, and I would try to sleep with my head straight. And as my head tilted, if it tilted too far, I would jerk my head up. It was literally an automatic response. So that was me trying to avoid your shoulder. That was me be like, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Oh my god, don't fall. While I'm sleeping, mind you.
Yes.
Like I'm not conscious of it. Like sometimes if I jerk too much, yeah, I am, but otherwise, no.
I know I also passed out on the Uber over.
Oh my god,
on the Uber.
You were conked out. Where I was like, it's really quiet. And then, I'm like, should we? All of a sudden, someone said, Kai's dead. As a joke. As a joke, I look over. You are fully like head laid back, asleep. I felt bad. Because I was like, oh, he's got to wake up. Oh, I don't want to wake him up.
Don't. I eventually woke. I got woken up. Don't worry.
Yeah, I had to because the Uber was parked.
Yeah, they woke me up a bit before we got to the where we needed to be.
It was like maybe 2 minutes.
By the way, I was very vague on how we got there. I said planes, trains, and automobiles.
Who cares?
Guy's sleeping like a grandpa on the couch.
Not quite that bad, but yes. Oh yeah, I like, and it wasn't also like with me like jerking my head. It wasn't just to you too. It was also in the aisle.
Yep.
It's an automated response.
We had fun though. We had a lot of fun.
Had a lot of fun. Saw a lot of cool shit. Got to do everything we wanted to do.
10 out of 10.
Saw
We'll
every
go
person.
Again.
Absolutely. It just maybe they will remember to fix the freaking tables properly.
Yep.
Oh, for the love of God.
The love of golly.
No, the skeleton horse didn't want to fucking move.
I probably should store some of the stuff I got in my inventory into into my new and fully finished storage area.
That's cool.
Oh, I also made a bridge to and from my storage area, so you don't have to go through my house. It'll just be one of 2 entrances.
Cute.
Which obviously the other entrance is from my house, which I will change, which I'm planning on changing up. My current plan with my house is that I'm going to move back the cliff a bit. I'm gonna push the cliff back, and I'm gonna make a like a sort of rope bridge over to over from my balcony over to the cliff face.
Isn't there a mod with rope fences?
With rope bridges?
Rope bridges and rope fences.
I'm pretty sure there is a mod for rope bridges.
Oh, I was just like so confused because I have a song in the background. I was like, "What song is this?" And I forgot it was a.
I remember.
It's a Lollapalooza one. Sorry, listening.
Yeah, don't worry. I remember during when you and me were exploring the more physical shop area, like where you get the lightsabers and everything. I remember you got really excited because you saw a light there.
A light. Oh yes, yeah.
Like one of those character lights.
So anyone who knows me knows I am a K-pop fan, and as much as it's very basic, I am a BTS fan. They were the first K-pop group I liked. So they all created these little tiny. There are these cute little characters that they created with Line Friends, which is a little company, and these are called the BT21 characters. If you've seen those lights with the acrylic stand in it, so it kind of lights up the whole acrylic stand, it's that. But it's my favorite person's character. The character's name is Mong, and I love him. And I actually have him. I literally have had him on ever since I got home with it. It is literally plugged in on my gaming desk right now.
Fair.
So I'm not just a BTS fan though. I'm getting pretty diverse again. Are you good there, Kai?
Water, wrong way.
Oh. Out. Oh my god! That was so aggressive.
It was not a small amount of water.
Oh no.
It sucks.
I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. It's not like you did this to me. You did this.
You wouldn't know.
Can't drink water properly confirmed.
Sorry.
I don't get why people hate K-pop fans. Let people have their interests. Honestly, fair. I think it's just the way that a weird, very vocal minority act.
What?
Have you ever seen how people talk about how crazy K-pop fans are online?
Yes, I am the K-pop fan they call crazy. Because I'm not kidding you, I spent $1,000 going to Vegas just to watch it for a weekend.
I mean, fair enough. Like what you like.
To be fair, $200 tickets were in the nosebleed section.
The nosebleed section?
Yeah. Do you know what that is?
Nosebleed section?
Okay. Basically, so in both stadiums and sporting events, so regular stages or that, there's something called the nosebleed section where it's the highest row of seats in the stadium.
Right.
And it's called the nosebleed because it's so hard to see. So everyone calls it the nosebleed section because you can't really see it unless you're trying to get a nosebleed because you're straining. Yeah,
Hello,
it's a
we.
little weird.
I thought see.
I know, it's weird.
I thought it was called the nosebleed section for other reasons.
Yeah, it's not as bad as you think.
Oh, I was picturing like you know, like how in like an anime where like people see hot woman nosebleed. That's what I was thinking. That's why it was called that.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm a flippin' idiot. I don't need any more beds. I don't need any more beds.
Sorry, Brew. I already
Holy
told my reasons. I was thinking of like like anime and stuff, and like how people when they see someone they like, they'll have a nosebleed.
Yeah, this is a little bit more literal, but that is a very funny thing, and I think it could also attribute to part of it. But that would also mean the floor is the real nosebleed section because they're right up close with the artist.
Yeah, actually fair. You know what that means though, right?
Are you good there, buddy? What?
But you know what that usually refers to, right?
Yes, I know. Kai, you know me. Obviously, I know. My lordy Jesus.
Uh.
Do you know what this means? Sorry.
You know what this means? Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? Do you know where he is? Do you know where he is?
I love how you're doing Edna mode right now.
Edna mode. And guess.
My favorite is when he tried to get somebody else to do the voice actor, and she's like, "Why would I do it when you can do it perfectly?" She literally said that to him, and that's half the reason we have Edna mode. We have Edna mode as Edna mode. I don't want to go back into the Nether, but I know I need to.
Yeah, gotta do it. We gotta do it to beat Peter.
And then we need those lecterns.
Yeah, Edna's great. I fucking love Edna. Edna mode.
She is a classic.
Even in the sequel, honestly.
Oh my lord. I was so when she saw that her suit was made by a different person, she was so angry and I love her for it.
I actually genuinely like the scene where she hangs out with Jack. Just like fucking gets attached to the child.
Oh, scheiße.
That even Jack's getting involved in like the passcodes and everything, has home chair and everything. It was so funny.
Oh, my eyes acting up. Oh.
Out of the stuff that people that film does do wrong, there are parts where that film does right. I don't think it's a bad film in any way. I just think it definitely could have been better.
I think for a sequel for a movie that was 13 years, older at the time, they did pretty damn well.
They did pretty well.
I got to give them credit for that. Wasn't the worst sequel I've ever heard of.
I think the one of the parts that I don't think I liked as much was the whole thing with Screenslaver.
They were a little obvious with that.
less that it was obvious, more that it wasn't. Um, it could have been more interesting.
Fledged. It wasn't fully fledged out.
It kind of goes into. It also kind of goes into like, even like um the son as well. Just the whole thing with the father. It's just kind of like, yeah, what did you expect to happen? Like, superheroes were just made illegal. What the fuck did you think was going to happen trying to call them up?
Maybe he believed that they would help him since he was well known.
I guess. I guess, but like.
And then he probably also thought that they considered him a friend.
But that's just kind of putting like our thoughts onto the whys, I guess. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Trying to understand a part of a story that the behind the scenes of a thing that doesn't have any.
Bro, he was so ugly to me. Honestly, the bro looked like a kicked puppy in that scene. Yeah. I remember someone talking about the like changing it up slightly to be more tied into the whole idea of screenslaver. Like, you know, tying it much more into the fact that television was kind of starting to become a new thing during that time period. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the 60s.
Yeah. And they had the idea of like, instead of the father being, you know, this big superhero like enjoyer, he really liked listening to those like radio stories, like Western
Radio
radio
broadcast.
Yeah.
So Alistair, basically.
I guess like listening to like radio stories about like westerns and all that.
Yes.
And instead of him like going up and being like, "Oh, I'm calling my superhero pals, they'll save me," like he tried to be a hero himself and got himself killed. And so they changed the screenslaver's motive to be more like like superheroes are bad because they'll make people be stupid idiots like her father wanting to be heroes themselves and getting themselves killed. And that
like a morally gray character instead of just a villain.
Something along those lines. It like I'm just trying to remember it like kind of offhand, not like seeing it, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. I get it completely.
Anytime I hear anything about radio, my immediate thought is Alistair. Fair enough.
I have a candle that's canoeing and I'm pissed.
A candle that's canoeing?
The term, it basically, it means when one side melts more than the other.
Yeah.
Anybody, good night.
Night, we.
If you partake in things, you'll know exactly what I mean. But if you don't partake in things, be happy. Just don't.
Right.
But
yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other stuff to talk about now.
don't worry. How much dumb. Talk about how I'm a dumbass and I almost completely screwed up how
I
many
love
beds I needed to take over.
I sometimes when I love watching videos where they'll talk about like how they would try and fix something. Like I think I've watched videos where people talk about fixing the Star Wars like uh the new trilogy.
It had potential to be good and they screwed with it.
Yeah, I genuinely do think that their main downfall was um having having like multiple direct having multiple directors not really coordinating with each other, like less that multiple directors were working on, more that multiple directors were working on it without much coordination.
Almost like each of them directing a whole different scene instead of all three of them directing the scenes together.
It was
Each of them directed their own scene, kind
they
of.
all directed their own movie.
That too.
That literally was it. Their plan was that three completely separate directors would write each of the movies.
That's exactly how you lose.
That's
If
which was not a great. I don't think that was a good idea.
it's not a good idea.
It's not a great idea, especially if they are very much people who don't want to play nice with each other. Because I think people have
It's
said it.
Hollywood.
I think people have said it right when they say that the sequel films feel like two kids playing in a sandbox with a bunch of toys. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
One
Mhm.
kid's doing one thing with these toys, another kid's doing another thing with these toys, and then the final film in the trilogy is that kid coming back and realizing they fucked up with their. They're like, no, you're playing with my toys wrong, and then having a fight over it. I think that describes the Star Wars trilogy pretty well in a nutshell, or the new trilogy.
What am I doing here? No, what am I doing here?
Like does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Essentially, they really should have. They either should have had one director or if they really wanted three different directors to work on a Star Wars film, like on a Star Wars trilogy, they probably should have had directors who would play nice with each other and could bounce off each other.
Unfortunately, it's Hollywood. It's all competition.
Yeah.
You need to be the best of the best.
Still, I'm more than willing to bet there would have probably been some that would actually work nice with each other. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
absolutely. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying almost all the really good not actors. Shoot.
Directors.
Thank you.
They don't.
All the best ones are the top ones, which means that they're the most competitive.
Yep.
When in Hollywood.
When in when in Rome. They.
That's the one thing I had the chance to do.
Like if they were gonna have three directors do it, they should have all been working together from the start. Had planned everything out that aligns with all their visions. But that's hard. That would probably be really hard, you know?
It is. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out where the heck I left off in this netherite farm.
It might not be impossible, but it probably would have been
It's really hard to do.
it would have been, yeah. Just like Lord Almighty. Like, just, gosh. Like, in the end, they probably should have just had one director working on all three films and
Yep.
had something that had an aligned vision. Just, that's what it needed. It needed an aligned vision for the trilogy. Like, that's the one thing that I think George had a one-up on all that. Like, sure.
Plus, no one will ever do it as good as the original.
No, that's admittable. Not the sequel trilogy wasn't as good as the original trilogy, and especially the new trilogy was never going to be as good as the original trilogy. That's something that, like, we could all probably agree on, probably even the people who work on it. But, like, they still could have had done they could have still done, like, because, but, like, people will accept it even if it isn't as good as the original trilogy, to still be like, yeah, that's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's not a bad thing to accept. I don't think that's ever really, like, a bad thing to accept. To know where,
No one's saying it is.
yeah. I'm just saying. I just want to put it on the record. Write that down. Put on the.
Oh, mamma mia, that was
Like, but I was saying, like, George knew what, I feel like George knew what he was doing. The moment he realized he could do, like, a whole trilogy, he had an aligned idea. Somewhat.
Oh, absolutely.
Somewhat. Somewhat. And I do mean somewhat. Like, let's be honest, I don't think he was thinking that Leia was gonna be Luke's sister when he had them kiss in the fucking Empire Strikes Back.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Everyone makes mistakes. But, like, he knew how he could flow his story together.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Sorry.
Like, even if it wasn't planned from the beginning, he knew how to flow it from one point to another.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of where the sequel trilogy failed. Is that it flowed as well as fucking molasses. What the fuck they do that? Why do they make them related? Good point. I guess they just wanted another Skywalker.
Oh. Sorry, I'm like burning incense, and I think it's actually starting to affect my eyes because my eyes keep watering.
Oh, actually, I wonder if he thought of that during the production of Empire Strikes Back, because Leia does they mentioned that there is another Skywalker in Empire. So they probably had the plan of a sibling, and that was technically hinted in Leia knowing where Luke was.
Oh boy.
Oh god. I just started thinking that. I'm like, oh no, George, what have you done? But jokes aside, though. Jokes aside, George knew how to flow, how to, like, think through his story.
Oh yeah.
Like, even after, like, Star Wars, he was like, okay, this is gonna be a one-shot thing. We're never gonna make another movie. And then they're like, this fucking exploded. There's no way we can't not make another movie. And he just goes to town making an entire fucking trilogy. And then the prequels, because he's already set up so many things in the original trilogy, he's able to write more for the prequel. Equals. He knows where we need to go and what needs to happen. So the prequels were kind of already, planned right within the original. The mentions of the Clone Wars, the fact that that Anakin eventually turns into Darth Vader, the fact that there are not many Jedi left would have indicated something happened.
Connecting all the dots now, aren't you?
Yeah. Like, he pretty much thought it through. And then, like, looking at the newest the new trilogy, you jump from Snoke potentially being an important thing and wanting to finish Kylo's training to him flinging him around like he's some sort of fucking rag doll, and then it's just he it's just like, what? Characters motivations changing on a whim. First he's like, I'll finish what you started, grandfather Pappy Vader, and then being like, no, we gotta erase the past, and then again being like, no, he's nope, the past again, gotta go back to the past, Samurai Jack. working for Pappy Sidious.
Yeah, I will say that last film confused the hell out of me.
Because he's supposed to be dead. He's supposed to be fucking dead. They threw him into the Death Star. He's dead. How do you survive an explosion like that? And the worst part is, canonically, he didn't. He's a clone. And want to know how I learned this? Do you want to know how I learned that Palpatine in the movies is a clone, Jill?
Sure, give me a second. Oh. I'm listening, go ahead.
I learned through a fucking Lego game! He's called Palpatine Clone! In the game!
Is it the Lego Fortnite thing?
No!
Okay.
No, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. Or not The Complete Saga, the Skywalker Saga, but I learned through a fucking Lego game that he's a clone!
Oh no.
And you wanna know the only hint in the movie that hints to him potentially being a clone?
What?
Some random rebel guy just going, clones. Secrets only the Sith knew. Secrets only the Sith knew. Definitely not those Kaminoans. No, only the Sith knew how to clone. And it's just like, bitch! You ever heard the fucking Clone Wars? There was an entire fucking war where Jedi, not Sith, Jedi worked side by side with clones.
My God, I don't think I've seen you this passionate about something in a while.
J.J. Abrams does not fucking care about this the sequel films. He's so anti-sequel. It's so blatantly obvious.
Can you blame him?
I guess not, but you can't just just ignore an entire canonical thing. You know? Like,
you'd be amazed what Hollywood does.
Even Ryan Reynolds was acknowledged the the fucking prequels. And I did not like Last Jedi. And at least in his fucking movie, they acknowledged that the Clone Wars happened.
Cool. Oh god, there I need so many. I'm actually probably gonna head off because my phone's at 5%,
Fair enough.
and I gotta be up relatively early tomorrow. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's fair. We're reaching 2.5 hours on stream, by the way.
Damn. Well, that's awesome. Alrighty. But I hope everybody has a great rest of your night. I'm heading off. Bye-bye.
Bye, Jill. Yeah, I could rant for a while about the sequel films. I am not that much of a fan of them. Like, my full opinion on them is, Force Awakens. I actually did like that film. I felt like it was a good start, and then the other two kind of fucking, they saw a crack, they tripped. They saw a crack and they tripped. Like, if it was an order of events, Force Awakens, it's a good walking start, a good walk. The moment they tried to run, Last Jedi came out and untied the shoes, and then or Last Jedi came out and untied the shoes, and then Rise of Skywalker was the final trip. Was the moment they tripped and fell. And refused to get up. I'm very passionate about Star Wars. Like, these films are genuinely childhood. And I'm obviously not gonna be one of those people like, they ruined my childhood! They ruined it! Ruined it! Because tripped, rolled over, and fell asleep. Yep. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna be like that person, like, they ruined it! They ruined the Star Wars! They really didn't. What they did ruin was the chance for any future for any chance for us to go further into the future with Star Wars. That's what if they ruined anything. That is what they ruined. Any chance for any future sequels. Unless they go way further in the future, I guess. But I don't even think I want to see that. At this point. Like, unless they, like, say that, oh, our new Star Wars trilogy, where we're just gonna make that Legends, fuck this shit. We're just gonna make this entirely uncanon. That is probably the only reason I would ever watch something that goes on in the future of Star Wars at this point. It's kind of no wonder why some of the best things that come out of Star Wars now either come just after, come just after the original trilogy, or somewhere before it. Like, between episode 3 and episode 4, or like the Mandalorian kind of era, which even then I heard they're kind of tripping up a bit. Like they, like from what I'm hearing, they're kind of messing up on that too, or they're starting to. Like I have not heard many great things about season 3 of Mandalorian. I also know that Jack Black is in it. Like this is just a bunch of random actors. The loved Mandalorian season 1 and 2. Don't know much about Star Wars, but I still found it enjoyable. Haven't seen season 3 yet. I haven't either. I'm still probably gonna watch season 3 because, like, I liked watching season 1 and 2. I'm probably just gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna probably bite the bullet and watch season 3. If I like season 3, I like season 3. If I don't like season 3, I don't like season 3. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna not let the bad press on it ruin anything for me. But like, I'm gonna pretty much go in with with as much of a fresh mindset about it as I can. It's like I'm probably still going to know, like, okay, the only thing I've heard about is that they are not as good. That's probably about as far and aware I might try to be on it. But again, I don't want to let it ruin any like ruin any thoughts I have on it, or like dictate my thoughts about Mandalorian season 3. I know I watched the Book of Boba Fett though, and that was not great. There was parts I thought some of the stuff with Boba and the Tuskens were fine. It really was when it really was like when we got to see some of the more modern stuff that Boba's doing that it didn't feel that great. I think the thing that kind of fell flat with it is just like we all kind of know how Boba is. Like I think a lot of fans just have like a perception of Boba of who he is. He's this badass bounty hunter, and he was still kind of that in Mandalorian season 2. And then or I think just season 1. No, yeah, season 2. No, yeah, he was mostly in season 2. But like during the Mandalorian show, he still felt like Boba Fett. He still felt like that kind of badass bounty hunter sort of person that everyone kind of expected him to be. But then they kind of made him goofy in some places, and it just like I don't think it really hit very well. I feel like they just kind of did the character dirty is all. I feel like they could have used him better, and I feel like they could have had him personality-wise better. And honestly, through most of the show, I just felt like stuff was happening without really knowing what was really going on, because it cut between like the present and the past, and that just kind of was confusing. Like there'll be moments where he'll just cut between him in the past, like with the Tusken Raiders, with um getting hit, like becoming a part of the Tusken tribe and stuff, and doing like some of the stuff he was doing between like after episode 6 and during the events of Mandalorian. And it just didn't really, like, those were the parts where I was like, okay, I can rock with this. Like, even if he was goofy, like with the whole like a panther scene. Like, I love that. I love that. I more ironically, because I just think it's just so goofy and so stupid. It's just I love it. In a very ironic way. And then yeah, and then doing all the present stuff with Boba, I had no idea what the hell was going on. Like, I genuinely had no idea what was happening most of the time. I'm like, okay, so we're going into this because he's apparently the new Hutt, like, he's taken up Jabba's role now. He's the new boss around town, and oh, now he's going to this place and doing things, and okay, now now that place is blown up, and now there's a bunch of these guys just beating the shit out of him and some people. And the people he has hired with him. Okay. And then eventually the show just kind of devolved into Mandalorian season 2.5. And then I think if your main character, like the main character who is name is in the show, is being outshined by a completely different character, and is given like actually genuinely more screen time in episodes than the main character of your show, then you probably have done something wrong. It's kind of like having yeah. I'm glad you agree, Brew. It's just like you definitely have done something wrong if I'm sorry if I've spoiled anything about the Book of Boba Fett. I probably should have been like a spoiler for the Book of Boba Fett, and maybe probably some of season. Like, I probably should have said that. I'm like now realizing after just you weren't gonna watch it. Okay, don't. Yeah, okay. I'd probably at least watch some of the episodes that have Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, in it, because that stuff is important for season 3 of the Mandalorian. I would at least watch that, because shockingly, I only watched the Mandalorian for Grogu. Don't worry, Grogu's also in Book of Boba Fett. He's there. He's the funny Baby Yoda's there. Don't worry. And we get to learn his trauma, because apparently Grogu has it's quite the trauma. The child has trauma. I won't spoil it here because I do genuinely suggest just watching those episodes. Not baby trauma. Yep, baby got trauma because baby Jedi, because baby is Jedi. Baby is Jedi, and Yoda's species is known for living for a very long time. So you know what? So if you're a Star Wars fan, you know what that means. Actually, that does bring me into another topic that I watched the whole video about how the Order 66 scene has changed. Because back in when episode 1 of Star Wars came, or episode 3, sorry, episode 3 of Star Wars came out, we obviously only had like 2 movies, including episode 3 with the clones. So there really wasn't a lot of emotional hold, especially with a lot of the Jedi who died. Like, oh no, Kiadi Mundi, who's that? Oh no, Conehead, who's that guy? Kiadi Mundi? No, not Kiadi Mundi. Oh no, freaking Mask guy. Who's that? Ponkrell? No, not Ponkrell. Oh no. And then you get the whole scene with the whole temple being freaking attacked by all the clone troopers, and it's just like, oh no, all these poor Jedi. Oh man. Oh, geez, not again. Obi-Wan's gonna kill me. You know what I mean? Like, there wasn't a lot of emotional attachment to any of the Jedi, but like, it wasn't until like the Clone Wars TV show and like other media that we got to get to know some of the Jedi, and especially the clones we got to like meet and get to know and get attached to, which completely changes this. Like, rewatching that scene nowadays, and you probably start feeling attached. Exactly. It can really. It's it's more of a plot device in the movie, and I think that's exactly what George was kind of seeing it more as. Is it was a plot device. It was a plot that leads us down to why all the Jedi are gone. Like, oh my god, there's all these Jedi. What happened to all of them? And he's just like, oh, the Clone Wars. What event in the Clone Wars happened that killed all the Jedi? Order 66. It's like, at the time, it was probably just simply a plot device. A threat for the Jedi that we did care about, like Yoda and Obi-Wan. And we probably only get really attached or emotional for it because we got to meet Yoda. Because, you know, people who had probably a pre-existence with Yoda from episodes 5 and 6, and maybe some of episode 1, 2, and even some of 3. So we get, and of course Obi-Wan Kenobi is one of the main characters. So, like, of course everyone would be connected to these specific Jedi. And we get to see Yoda be sad and distraught for all the Jedi dying. So that was probably the only way we would have any feelings for it. But it really was mostly external media and getting more perspectives from other Jedi on Order 66 that added more emotional weight to that scene. And then there's the clones. Because we, of course, Star Wars The Clone Wars, the animated TV show, put a lot of perspective on the clones and their personalities. And put in an explanation for why these characters, why the clones would be so willing to kill these Jedi that they've worked for like literally years with, like I think like 2-3 years with, through war, battled alongside for like a good long time. Like, why these clones would betray them so easily. And it was revealed in, I don't remember the episode's name, but, like, there's, like, a whole arc in the Clone Wars revealing why the clones were so willing to kill the Jedi. And that was that they have literal biological chips in their head. That when Order 66 was initiated, they have no choice in killing their general, killing their Jedi. They're literally brainwashed to do it by force through a literal biological chip in their brain. So instead of and now a whole new perspective is unlocked of not just like us getting attached to these Jedi that are dying, but also seeing some of the clones as victims as well in all this. Yeah, it would suck. Which is exactly why it worked. What would change the scene too is that at that point now you're also realizing that the clones themselves are equally victims in this. Sure, it's not cool what they did, but they were never most of them never would have wanted to. Like there's like it just becomes more and more of a tragedy the more that like external media like goes into it, you know? So it becomes more and more of a tragedy. I think we're nearing 3 hours of streaming at this point. I think with that sad realization out of the way, I think that's a pretty good place to call it for tonight. Yeah, I'm sorry I started ranting about Star Wars at the end there. I love this series with all my heart. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining me on this. This is a lot of fun. I like listening to rant. Yeah, they're fun to do, and they're fun to listen to, especially when people love it. But yeah, I shall see you all later. Bye-bye!